Opener, first open of the year here in Rock Hill. Great look inside this awesome facility. And again, we are underway here in pro doubles action. We saw Bobby Hunt and Frank Verona on the live stream to get us going. Big win just moments ago by Cash Chamness and Justin Burton Jr. Actually, Frank Verona and Braden Lockwood, the winners in that first matchup. But again, Cash and Justin Burton Jr. looking so good. And here for our third matchup, Espen Jackson going head-to-head with the youngster Colt Kenner here on this end. Kenner will be playing with Adrian Clark, and Espen playing with Gio Mora. Proud product out of the state of California. Well, last time we saw Gio, we were just talking about this during the break. There's Gio Mora on the right. Great moment, getting all the way into, what was it, quarterfinals or semifinals? Corey at Spencer's out in California.
Yeah,
is it semifinals?
Yeah, and all the way to semis.
Yeah. And obviously with Gio being a California product, we're out there in Ventura. Just a great moment. Crowd favorite. Really cool atmosphere. It's such a fun event. Love going out there. And Adrian Clark, the little guy there on the left, taking on Gio.
Yeah, Gio, a top 100 pro this season. Espen Jackson still keeping his eligibility for college if he decides to do that. And so he is competing still as an amateur player, but Clark and Kenner, both junior pros this season. So they're competing on the Junior Pro Tour. First time I've really I've been able to call one of their games. Briefly been able to see them compete every once in a while. Oh, bunch of bags scattered right now. Kenner got an opportunity maybe for as many as 6.
Good shot. And Espen trying to make something happen, and does. A 3-bag drag on the airmail. Big shot for Espen Jackson.
Wow. I mean, I didn't think the front right one would go too.
I'm with you.
This is a make 'em clap, right?
Oh.
Kind of, a little bit. Maybe a little bit of golf clap. They all 3 went. Wow.
I like golf clap. That's good. Impressive shot. All right, 2-0 for Clark and Kenner. Again, chat is active. Appreciate you all tuning in here this afternoon as we're underway. And as we go to chat real quick, C-Ball, I really want to watch college football, but not with Jeff and Trey at the helm. The A-team.
Wow.
Hey.
We just been graduated each stream. When we started the women's juniors seniors yesterday, we were the C team.
Yeah.
And I think someone in the college doubles called us the B team. We got A team today.
And then Jake chimed in and took us down a notch all the way to D.
Yes, that's true.
Thanks, Jake. Appreciate that.
That means tomorrow we got to be what, the S? What is the S tier? Is that like, yeah, it got to be S tier.
Well, short left. Oh, and that one just skips over the top of the hole for Kenner. Espen Jackson there on the left. And yes, ESPN. I'm sure many of you are watching know the story. For those of you who don't, yes, it's spelled ESPN, pronounced Espen.
Fast side. Ooh, nice push there. You know, I'll say this much. Espen Jackson so far hasn't been very crisp on his first 3 bags, but so far been able to clean up all the mess on bag number 4. Back-to-back rounds now. Multiple bags go in on that last bag. We were talking about long motions yesterday after watching Zach Aiken. And again, I think a lot of it is the junior product, because you even watch Clark here. You just need more effort, right? Look how far back in the backswing this goes.
Oh, that one skips off to the left. Taps in his own bag, and Gio's gives up a couple of points, makes it 4-3. Yeah, on a rookie note with me, it's amazing how much difference the backswing makes.
Yes.
I mean, just playing around with it, and I'm not sure. Not that I've been able to have time for a whole lot of coaching because normally you and I are practicing, but a couple of people out in California said you need a much bigger backswing, and it's amazing how much easier you can swing when you have that backswing. So the fact that a lot of the juniors are doing that, they're probably just all talking to each other, and maybe I don't know.
Yeah, it's like it's also a pendulum, right? If you can lock that elbow, it really does limit a lot of variance left to right. I know some people want to limit the movement that you can, but when you got that locked elbow, it still allows you to be pretty consistent, as we see Kenner there.
Yeah. But when you're first starting out, 27 feet, it's a long way. Like you and I were joking. I was the king at 22 feet, right? You move back to 27 feet, and it's hard to get all the way down there. But when you go with that extended backswing, really helps get a lot more power. And like you said, if you can keep your elbow locked, you can get some more consistency as well.
Well, my goodness, I just noticed this, Jeff. Look at the way that Adrian Clark grips the bag. He is gripping literally the top of the bag. He's gripping it upside down. If you look on his next throw, see where he puts his hand on top of the bag.
Yeah, he's folded it over like a hot dog bun.
But then he's throwing it and he's releasing it that way. I have never seen that in a grip ever. I've seen some people come close. Like a Tony Forbes grip is really odd. I've seen
what did Kaylee Hunter do?
Kaylee Hunter kind of used to have a weird grip, but that is one of the more unique grips I've ever seen, gripping the complete top of the bag.
Chat saying, let's give some refs some love this year. You know what? I mean, I feel like we did a pretty good job on the broadcast last year. Remember?
Yeah,
I mean, when
great.
Michael started being a part of the court, just coming from doing football and basketball broadcasts, where they talk about the officials. I thought that'd be good to do. So yeah, we did try to work Michael into the broadcast.
We actually mic'd him up in this last half of the year. If you watch a lot of those broadcasts, we put a mic on him so that if he made a call, he could explain it as Kenner hits back-to-back airmails.
Yeah, I love doing that. So. Yeah, so to those of you on chat, expect more of that this year.
Yeah, watch this last airmail here by Kenner. No hesitation there.
And speaking of officials, on this court, I don't know who is on your side of the court, but I did talk to Doug Neal. Doug Neal's our official down here on the side with Adrian Clark and Gio Mora.
Yeah, I think there's some. We got training. We got kind of experimenting with two officials. There's a lot of cool things going on with the officiating.
Yeah, love it.
And I will say, though, before everybody, I know it's going to come up at some point this season. With no Pro Tour events happening at the Opens, there might be as many officials at the next few Opens just based on availability, just because there's no big Pro Tour events. But certainly as we get into the signatures, we'll have plenty of that going on.
7-3. Round 11. There's a good shot at Espen Jackson. And Colt Kenner there on the right. Well, Espen's had some big moments on TV. Have we gotten a Sports Center top 10 with this kid on the air yet? I don't think we have.
No. I feel like we should, though.
I was going to say ESPN. I know you're listening back there today on ESPN Plus. Somebody's got to get this kid. Get him in Sports Center top 10 next time he does something big. Espen Jackson, come on. Actually, on national TV, was it last year or 2 years ago? 2 years ago at the World Championships with Espen?
Yes.
2
years ago,
now, right?
Yes. 2024. So I guess, yeah.
Well, yeah, not 2 years calendar-wise, but 2 seasons ago. Season before last.
All right, we do have our next match up. It will be Jackson Gore, Zach Aiken against Gage Landis and Colin Hodette. That will be the next game up here on court number 1. We might get another one of those third-round games depending on the pacing of the brackets. We'll wait and see. Also depends on the pace of this.
And Gio goes right down the middle. There's Jack Gore. Always great when they finally realize they're on camera.
With Morgan Blonde, former Adrian College product.
You know what I love, Corey, is when I'm watching and you guys catch somebody eating.
Snack cam.
Yeah, that's got to get sponsored, right? Is corn nuts on that thing? Somebody's got to sponsor. That's great.
Kenner, fast side here, going after that right back. Ooh.
Speeds off. And Jackson gets caught up to the left.
Yeah, he's frustrated because he had an opportunity for 5, and now he's really just trying to get something. It's a poor third bag there from Espen to bunch up his bag.
Getting aggressive, trying to clip that bag with a foot in the water, but misses it too deep.
What a big swing there. I mean, Kenner ends up getting 2. Before Jackson threw his third bag, I'm thinking to myself that Jackson's going to get 5 out of this round. 7-point swing, 2 points the other way.
9-3. Have we done a PPR check yet? There we go. Wow, Gio and Adrian both with an 11.
Yeah, so it's an even on this side.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's not set up to be even anymore. This is one of those instances you just don't want to throw it too hard. Yeah, right. It's a harder push than it looks because if you don't throw it hard enough, you're still pushing 2 bags stacked on top of one another. But if you push it too hard, you kind of bar a soap yourself, bag goes over the hole.
And trying to sneak it down the middle, he does bring one in. Watch this one again. Oh, you're right, Trey. If you throw it too hard,
that bag gets a little bit launched.
Yeah, great call. Great call. If that would have been harder, he would have been in trouble. I love what you said, though, because I remember Jamie Graham told me that years ago. Remember when we were talking about, and we still do, about him being one of the best pushers in the game. And he once told me, because I asked him, I said, do you do anything differently? He said, no. On a regular push, he said, I really don't throw it any differently. It's all really just about placement. And it kind of made me think of that conversation when you were just saying that. Don't throw it too hard.
Yeah, for him, I mean, if you're going to take advice from anybody throwing a push, it's got to be Jamie Graham. That's kind of a bar of soap a little bit. A big bully at a minimum there from Kenner. That was about as good as you can do on a push as well.
What do you call that, an air bully?
Yeah, it's. I mean, kind of got a little bit over the corner. Watch this. This is like a little. Yeah, it's more of a bully. It didn't go over the hole, but a really good bully.
It did not get any air. Confirmed. But yeah, I loved it when he told me that. And sure enough, yeah. I mean, as long it's really more like you used to say on the broadcast all the time when we talked about it. It's really more the placement. Even on a V block, you've just got to be right on it. Even if you're normal speed, it's going to go in.
So much about left and right.
Yep.
If you can stay down the center, you're going to be really good at this game. Collect opportunity. Wow.
Great shot.
How about that from Adrian Clark? Little man. Fast side down. Just clips it.
Adrian and Colt playing with those salmon-colored BG bags, as Corey so perfectly explained. And Espen and Gio, have you been able to get eyes on what they're playing?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Underworld clones. All right. Oh, nice bag. Hops up and in.
This is. Oh, he tried. He tried to get a bar of soap there. But he did bully Espen's bag out of the way, and now he's set up for 4. You got goalposts.
Yeah. Great execution. We'll see if he can take advantage, and he does. Spins it right down the middle. Good round for Colt Kenner.
This kid can throw.
13-5.
Junior pro this season. Building a lead against a couple top-level players.
Well, executing physically, but like you said, I mean, just knowing exactly what he wanted to do, just the mental aspect of it. The strategy, just knowing the strategy and then executing.
Adrian Clark cooking right now.
Going to chat. Joe Clark, we're assuming relative. Let's go, son. Yeah, probably dad. Let's go, son. Sorry, couldn't be there. Love you. Keep going.
Yeah, Adrian Clark has thrown 32 out of 36 right now. 11-11 PPR. And right now, these two kids on a tear. That's another fantastic bag to kind of leave the blocker in place.
And Espen just frustrated as he's going to call a timeout and take a look at the board here with his bag.
Now, see
underneath.
The thing, with this right here, if Espen's bag wasn't there on the left, this feels like down big, a pretty clear opportunity for a bar of soap.
Sure.
In this instance, because your bag is in the way, it's going to lose a little bit of impact power unless you step out. So if we see him step out and go fast side, that probably means he's still going to go after it, and that's what we're going to see here. He's going to try to bar of soap here. Oh, my goodness.
Missed it way left, goes off.
And now this could be game time. This is that same shot earlier that Giamora had. You got to push. You have to throw it hard enough to get through your two stacked bags, but you can't throw it too hard that you end up bar soaping yourself, launching your own bag off the back of the hole. In this instance, if you get all three in this shot, you win it. Because right now, Espen Jackson's got two bags off, one on. The best he can score is 4. 8 points wins the game.
Oh, it takes all three in.
And that is going to be game time. The youngsters get it done. Kenner and Clark, an absolute clinic.
Whew, impressive performance by the kids. A big win here in their first appearance on the live stream here this weekend. Just getting started. Hour number 1 of our live coverage here from Rock Hill, South Carolina. And more action coming your way. Jack Gore makes his way to the court. That's next.